Alright guys, it's ZD here and I have an incredible video that I know will absolutely make such a difference in your life, in your business, in your mindset, pretty much everything. Like if you're starting out right now and you're in a coaching program, you're doing a mastermind, whatever you're doing, this is only going to benefit you because it's going to put things into a simple context on what you need to do and what you need to focus on in order to grow a successful coaching business. Someone asked me, what are some basic things that I can do every single day, like habits that I can do every day that will guarantee me over a period of time in making money and becoming successful? Now I'm breaking down 3 habits that I would be doing on my mindset. So 3 things. I do all these things, by the way, and I enforce it on my clients. 3 things that I would really push my clients to do, and then 3 physical actions that I would be taking every single day as well. So there's 6 things that you need to do. Now, if you do this for, let's just say, the next 6 to 8 weeks, you will start seeing a significant change in your mindset, with the results that you're producing, pretty much everything. So this is gonna be very, very jam-packed. Comment below what your biggest thing is as well when I go through these, on what you're gonna commit to as well. Because I always love seeing what people are doing, because it just kind of makes me look at what the data stream is, because I really love talking to so many different coaches and seeing what is the biggest difference that's gonna make the difference, right? So the first thing we're gonna do with the habits is my 6 times a day method. You probably knew I was gonna say this, and why do we need to do meditation 6 times a day? I'm gonna mention this really quickly. 70,000 thoughts we have every single day. You have 70,000 thoughts, I have 70,000 thoughts. 96% of our mind's capacity is running unconsciously. 96% of the day you're sleeping awake, you are unconscious. That means no matter what comes into your data stream, you might learn something from your coach, a webinar might come through, but the reality is you're gonna be inspired in that moment for the 4% because you're conscious, but then you're gonna go back to your same old unconscious program. And this is the biggest thing that I'm so obsessed with people, realizing that we are literally just governing a program right now and we keep living out that same reality, the same thing every single day. The only way we can change it is to really have a programming system multiple times throughout the day to interrupt that thought process. Instead of you running the same old program of I'm struggling, I'm broke, I'm overweight, whatever it is, you're gonna start feeling I'm abundant, I am safe, everything's going my way. You're changing the program, visualizations, new things into your data stream multiple times throughout the day. Because what they've proven in science right now is if I breathe, get my brain and heart connected, and I breathe into my heart, it takes 2 minutes for my brain and heart to go into coherence. And when I do that, I can feel and change my programming. And what they've proven is if I get you into a higher frequency, it lasts 3 hours before you go back to your emotional home, what your unconscious program is. So every 3 hours, if we're doing a process on our mind to upgrade and change our frequency, obviously the results are going to change. Not straight away, but over time, your program's gonna significantly change. This is what I work on. I can only go over this so much with you, but if you're working with me one-on-one or you're working with my team, we break this down and we enforce this on you. So over a period of time, you have to get results. That's why I'm booking out 4 case studies that I'm writing, doing this week. I did one last week. We're literally getting so many case studies from clients because they're doing this freaking method. Now I give you guys this for free, which is the beginner stage of the 6 times a day method. But if you work with me one-on-one or you work with my team, we give you the advanced version, which skyrockets results and pretty much accelerates everything. So that's what I would recommend for the first habit. The second habit that I'll do is my 300 times affirmation method. Now this is another method that I don't usually talk about that much, but I'm giving it to you guys right now, which is I want you to 3 times a day to be doing affirmations out loud. Now, I'm not talking about the affirmations like, I am wealthy, I am abundant, because that's really not connected, right? Your brain and body have to be in alignment when you say it. I am wealthy, I am abundant. You have to say it with enthusiasm and conviction. And there's this thing that I've been doing and testing out with a lot of clients, and I've been getting such amazing results with, because this is what I used to do, and I still do to this day, by the way. So what I do is I choose 5 money affirmations. You know, it could be, money attracts to me every day. It could be, money always shows up in my life. I'm so grateful for the money that attracts to me today. That could be an affirmation. So I choose 5 affirmations and I book out 3 times a day on top of the 6 times a day. So this should be 9 times a day you should be doing inner work, because this is going to really load the program. So let's just say I do my morning routine. I'm going to go into the mirror, look at myself in the mirror. I'm going to have my 5 affirmations here. I'm going to say the first one 20 times out loud with conviction. I'm going to feel it. I can have music on at this time and just really feel into it and say it out loud. Then I do the second one, third one, the fourth one, the fifth one 20 times. That means I've done 100 out loud affirmations in the morning. Then I book out my lunchtime. I'll have lunch. I'll do the 100 again. And right before I go to sleep, I'll do it more quieter. But I'll be like, I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy. Tell me this. If you do 300 affirmations a day, or better yet, when was the last time you did 300 affirmations in a year? Think about it. Everyone that I talk to about this, no one does affirmations. They're like, oh yeah, I do affirmations. I say to myself, I am awesome. I'm awesome, like 3 times. So you might do 300 over a year. I'm telling you, you do 300 a day. Now, if you're timesing that, let's just say by 7 days, that's 28. What is it? 2,100 affirmations that you are doing throughout a freaking week. It's insane. That's nearly 10,000 a month. That means you're nearly doing, that would be meaning you're doing 100,000 affirmations in a year. Now you tell me this, if your programming is so freaking strong that I've seen with people and you probably haven't significantly changed your finances, it's because you haven't changed your frequency up here. This thing right here needs to be worked on every single day. It's the only thing I care about. If I can work on my programming and I can overload my programming over and over again, I can do it for years. You're 100% guaranteed to be wealthy. You're 100% guaranteed to have an unstoppable money mindset because you're saying hundreds of thousands of affirmations, programming yourself over and over again. That's going to outweigh your programming from the past, which is I'm not good enough, I'm not deserving, I'm like my parents, I'm like my friends, I'm like whatever the hell your programming is and what you're telling yourself the story is. So you got to do whatever it takes. That's why I'm saying these 2 things. I'm already asking you 2 things you should be doing every single day. Most people come to me and they're like, I'm trying to do you 6 times, but it's very, very hard. Of course it's hard. Of course it's freaking hard. Of course it's going to be challenging to follow through and do these things. But you know what? It's freaking worth it. Do you really want to keep living the same freaking reality out? This is what I'm telling you, people. I can't believe coaches out there are telling you it's super easy to make money. It's not. It's challenging. It's only for a certain few percentage of the freaking people in the coaching space. But if you want it, and I've been doing this for a long time, I've got 460 success stories, and I can tell you these 2 are the number 1 keys that you need to do in your mindset every single day. I don't want to hear your excuse, oh, I'll try to do it. I just want you to do it if you want success, that is. That would be the second one. So 3 times a day, do 100 affirmations in the morning, 100 affirmations, and these are money affirmations, and then at the end of the day. The third thing that I would do on your mind, as a habit every day, is I would look up. I have a track which I can put below, or you can send me a message and I can send it to you. I've done a track that's 2 hours long. There's just me saying money affirmations. It's just my voice saying money affirmations with very, very meditative music, very relaxing music, and what this is you just put it on in the background when you're doing everyday things. Let's just say you're cooking dinner for your family. You'd have the money affirmations in the background. It's just me recording, saying, I am attracted to money every single day, and money is attracted to. It's just me, my voice kept telling you, and that's going to program your subconscious mind. They're money affirmations in the background, non-stop. So you could be hanging out with your kids, your friends, your people, and that could be on really quiet in the background, and that's just drilling and changing your subconscious mind. Because remember, 96% of the day you're sleeping awake. But if you have something that's just on in the background all the time, it's going to change your programming. All of these 3 things right here will change your programming more than anything. One of them that you do, it'll change your program. You do 3 of them, and you do this, and I always say to my clients, I give them a 2-hour recording. I say, I want you to finish the 2-hour recording every single day. I don't care if you're just cleaning your teeth, you're in the shower, you're doing whatever. Just have it on in the background. So you can be thinking about anything. You could be thinking about your husband, your wife, whatever, and you could be thinking of these things, but this is going to keep interrupting your programming and change your relationship with money. Because I know if you change your relationship with money, your business will change as well. It means you'll sell better, you'll feel comfortable selling high ticket prices, and everything will change. So those 3 are super important. I kind of thought there's a little different things else that I throw in with my clients, but these 3 things that I would start with for you guys right now. Now, that we've done the mindset stuff, if you're doing this throughout the day and you're feeling high vibration, you're changing your programming, we're ready for the actions. But what most people do is they teach the opposite. Let's just do the actions. I expect you to have a good money. I expect you to have a good money mindset. I expect you, it just doesn't work, right? So what I would do on the 4th principle of a habit would be make sure you are doing content every single day. I've been doing content for, the last 10 years on a daily basis, and I can tell you this is what grows your business. And right now, no one might be watching your stuff right now, and that's totally fine, but I need you to visualize that future. I need you to create that future and say, if I need to be in resonance with that future. I want to make heaps of money. I want to have heaps of clients. I need to be in alignment right now. So I need to make sure that I have a really profitable niche. I have my signature system, which a signature system is your 5 principles of how you help someone. So if I have five principles right now, if someone works with me, I have 5 principles that I work on how to help someone. And this is what I help most of my clients with as well, because when they don't know these 5 principles, they're just going to keep putting up content online, which I did back in the day, which is more motivational content, which doesn't really lead to your business growth. So in order to know your niche, that's the first step, then you need to figure out how you're going to get someone from A to B, right? You can't just be like, oh, I'm just going to magically help the person, but I don't actually have a strategy on how to get someone. Like if someone comes to me, I already know where their A is. Their A is, I'm struggling with money. I want to be financially free. How do I make money? And my outcome is, you are wealthy. So I need to have an A, B, C, D, whatever it is, to get to that outcome. That's my signature system. Now, once you know your signature system, then you can figure out what kind of content to produce. Now, one of my principles is money mindset. So I would have underneath that money mindset principle signature system would be, my financial thermostat, figuring out what your relationship was with money, your parents growing up, their relationship with money, working out all those programming stuff. And then I can start producing content that is aligned with my principles. What most people are doing is they're trying to come up with new content all the time, and it's confusing to the market. They're talking about money one day, and then they're talking about relationships. I'm confused. Are they a relationship coach? Are they a network marketing coach? What the hell are they? You've got to stick to your principles. If you look at my content in the last 3 to 4 years, I talk about the same stuff over and over and over and over again, because that's what a master does. Not a dabbler. A dabbler is going to be like, oh, I'm not making money this way, I'm going to go do something else. You've got to stay true to your principles. So make sure you're doing content every single day. You can do different content. I usually tell my clients to do 5 different content pieces, whether it's figuring out what their story model is as well. Because think about it. Every successful teacher, speaker, coach out there has a story on how they became successful. Or they have a story on how they went from single to being in a relationship. It's your job to figure out your story. A lot of people that follow me, you already know a lot of the issues that I've had in my past, whether it's being broke, struggling, you know it because I talk about it a lot. That's the story model that you've got to figure out. And you don't try to come up with new things in your story, you stay to your story because your story is where the freaking gold is. And you figure out that, it's going to change everything. After we've done the content, you've got to be DMing the people that connect with you. So people are liking, commenting on your stuff. You want to be building a relationship. Now, I don't believe in the DMing that most people do. Hey, work with me, blah, blah, blah. And they send you, oh, buy my Bitcoin. Blah. They say all this crap. And network marketers do this a lot, by the way. They just say, hey, I want to sell you my herbal tea or whatever it is. They say this crappy DM strategy, but they don't have any depth behind it. What I would suggest is build a real relationship. Don't be saying, I want to make money from this DM. Focus on adding value. Focus on building a relationship. Because that person that you DM and get on a call with mightn't buy from you, but that person might be a really good friend to you in the future. That person might refer you people in the future. They might give you a speaking gig. I had so many opportunities from just DMing and messaging people just because my intention is I just want to connect. And when you master that art of just connecting every single day with people that are connecting with you, that's where you can start growing your business and following. Do you know how many people that are making about 20K a month that come to me and they don't do any of this DMing because they should just come to me? Well, this is why you're making 20 grand a month. Right? This is why you're only making 10 grand a month. If you want to make 100 grand a month, you need to have every platform. They come to you and you're also going to them. You have to have them all down or you'll struggle. You might be able to make 20, 30 grand a month, but you're never going to get to the 100 plus K a month without doing both strategies. So I'd start doing it now whilst you're starting out and start getting in the habit saying, I love reaching out to people. I love connecting with you like-minded people. I want to grow my following. That's that. And then the last one is you've got to form value giveaways. Now, what does that mean? You've got to figure out what is it that I can start giving my market that are following me right now for free. What are people right now paying significant amounts of money for that I can really do in this moment right now and I can give them something for free? Whether it's a training, I could freaking give this training away for free right now, which I am, but I could have put this together into some form of email that you could literally log in for, and I can get your email right now and we can start connecting through there because I'm giving you real value on this. I look at what everyone else is giving you and trying to figure out, and I'm like, how can I just give that away for free for people? Is there meditations that I'm giving? What have I given away? I give my 6 times a day away. I'm giving my 300. I'm giving this away, which is the affirmation track. Oh, I'm giving it to you for free. Why? So you trust me. Because if I give you things for free and I give that and I keep warming, I'm consistent, and then you connect with me and you realize I actually really want to help you. And when you really figure that out, you trust. But people don't trust you from just watching a video. People trust you from giving, and then they watch you every single day. I can't tell you how many people message me on a weekly basis saying, it's kind of weird. You're the last person that I hear right before I go to sleep, and you're the first person I hear when I wake up. And I'm like, that's pretty amazing to hear that on a frequency basis because they listen to a lot of my meditations. Now, do you think that now that I'm giving them value, giving them some form of value, they're going to probably come to me and say, hey, what else can you help me with? Of course, because I'm adding value to them. And most people do not add value. What do they try to get? I just want to get money. How do I get money instead of add value? I'm all focused on adding value because I know how do I make money? By adding value. Now, if I give a crazy amount of value, the byproduct of me adding value is making money. So then I can just keep being a person that adds value, adds value, adds value, adds value. And over a period of time, you become extremely wealthy with high-level clients. Now, there's something that I would do after this, which is how to get client results, which I can do another video. If you guys are interested, I can teach you guys ways that I help my clients get mind-blowing results, because there's no one in the space right now. Well, tell me, please, because I don't see anyone in the space that gets the results like I do, which people are going from literally 5K a month to 100K a month. And the reason they're doing that is because I changed their programming over and over again, their belief, their self-worth, all this stuff here, because the business stuff is very, very easy. Now think about it. How long does content take to do on the physical world actions? How long? I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day? Okay. How many does DMing just a few people every single day take? I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Okay, so you're only taking 40 minutes on the physical world stuff. And then how much would it really take to kind of form a meditation, form some giveaway? I don't know, 20 minutes? You're spending an hour every single day doing the basic stuff. Now, I haven't talked about sales here, which I can on another video, but it doesn't take long. That's why I say, if you want to make literally 6 figures, it'll only take you 10 to 15 hours a week. If you just take 10 to 15 hours a week, you'd easily be making 100 plus K a year. It doesn't take that, but you've got to be doing the right things, and the first 3 things I've just said here need to be in alignment. So guys, I hope you've lasted this long, and I hope you're learning a lot. Please send me a message if you need any help with any of these things. I'm going to be doing a lot more value videos that are going to show you exactly what I do and how I can help you, and hopefully help your clients as well, that you can use some of this stuff. So guys, have an incredible day, and I'll talk to you all very soon.